While you were sleeping, lawmakers burned the midnight oil.
Bills had to hit the House floor for at least the first time by midnight, or they died. Some of the big ones that we've been tracking: HB 400, the one that would raise class sizes and let districts control teacher salary schedules. It didn't make it through, but the author says that we haven't seen the last of that one. All right, HB 9, the bill that would give universities funding based on student success instead of enrollment. It has preliminary approval and is still on track to become law. A string of fiscal matter bills, including the ones that would pump millions of dollars into a struggling budget, they didn't make it through either, but the author is hopeful the Senate will pass near identical versions. So our political reporter Josh Hinkle has been up all night long and all day talking about these bills. How was it?
Well, it was very tense toward the end of the evening. There were about 160 bills that needed to get this to stay afloat. Actually, when it was all said and done, lawmakers didn't even get to half of them.
Is this the last day of House bills to be heard?
From morning to midnight,
Let's say a man out there on the streets gets a prostitute.
members mulled over more than 160 bills.
What we're actually talking about is trying to take pimps off the streets.
A moment on the floor was their last chance to stay alive.
We healed his bill. I healed it. Healed it.
Could you heal the rest of the bills on the calendar, Mr. Hamilton?
As the day dragged on, so did the delays.
Are they there to debate the bill, or are they there to kill the calendar?
Some were stall tactics to keep bills from coming up. Others turned into the late night and loopy lawmakers.
And the second reason is because of Mr. Hooter.
Thank you.
Representative Hooters.
From prostitutes to cockfighting to airport body scans.
House Bill 1937 is finally passed the third reading.
I'm having difficulty hearing. Can we have order, please?
The bills began to rush through at the last minute.
House Bill 2603 is passed the third reading.
House Bill 1994 is finally passed.
House Bill 2990 is finally passed.
Tired lawmakers had exhausted their efforts for the day.
Unfortunately, we run out of time on this side.
4 months into the session, this is proof every minute matters.
Would you accept a motion to operate under El Paso time?
And with only 18 days to go, it's clear a lot of would-be laws will be forgotten or left for the future.
And that means lawmakers might resurrect some of these pieces of legislation in a future session, but some aren't quite gone this session. There's the possibility of tacking a House bill on as an amendment to a Senate bill, or the House could suspend its rules to take up a bill after this deadline. And of course, there's also the possibility of a special session for some of those more important unfinished pieces of business. In the studio, Josh Hinkle, KXAN Austin News.
All right.